Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's been a while. We're fishing today for once. Got my new tackle web thing there. Boat's loaded down, as you can tell. We are, it's a beautiful day. We have no sun. I'm sorry. No clouds. Of course we have sun. We have lots of sun today. We have no clouds, no rain, no wind. Might be tough fishing, but we haven't gone fishing in a month and a half, so it's time. It's time. We are en route. We have 2 stops to make. We got to go by Buc-ee's to get ice and some snacks and a little bit of gas for the boat. And then we've got to go by Fishing Tackle Unlimited, or as the locals call it, FTU. We got to go pick up some bugs lures, bugs, jigs, whatever they're called. Then we're going to hit the marsh. Big news, we're filming on a new device. We've got the DJI Osmo Action. You're looking at me right now through the lens. Let me know what you think. I used to use an A6300, but the problem with that is, one, I've got a smaller boat, so it takes up a lot of room because I do keep it in a waterproof case. 2, it is not waterproof. I've already submerged one. My wife was not happy about that, so I ended up getting this camera. And then 3, we film weddings, so I need to protect my assets, so I can no longer film. I can if I'm on a big shoot, like if we're shooting a short film or a series, yes, I'm gonna take that one. But for just like a daily video, just gonna use the Osmo Action. It does everything I need. Shoots slow-mo, shoots 1080p, shoots up to 4K. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious to what this looks like when I get on the computer later. If you like it, let me know. If not, well, that's too bad, because I'm not ruining another Sony camera. But if the audio's terrible, I may look at getting a little audio jack and hooking it all up and everything. But we've got some big things coming. I also bought this because we got some big trips planned. I say big, they're just weekend trips, but it involves fishing and camping on islands. So we're gonna be scouting islands today as well. So we're on the road. First stop, FTU. Let's get it. Well, it's not looking too pretty. According to the weatherman, they're not supposed to get rain till 6 o'clock, but fishing may not happen today. But on the bright side, we went to Fishing Tackle Unlimited. I will show y'all once we stop at Buc-ee's. Let's go. We have made it to the beaver, the giant beaver. But anywho, what we got here, we got a couple of bugs, bugs bait, bugs lures. I don't know. This is a hothead in 1/8 ounce in natural color. Then I got this one in new penny. Really anxious to try those. I'm gonna throw those on the spinning rod. I like to fly fish, but if I'm by myself, I will throw a spinning rod because it is way easier. But we gotta get some gas in the boat, and then we'll hit the water. Look at that. Just a little over $5 to fill it up. That's why I love this boat. One of the many reasons why I love it. I got a 3-gallon gas tank, and that'll last me 2, maybe 3 weekends, depending on how hard I run it. So that's good. That's good. My last bass boat, I was filling up 30-40 bucks every weekend, and it just got really expensive, and I just got tired of bass fishing. So here we are. But if you know where we're at, you know. All right, I've got to get ice and snacks. I'm gonna get that, come back, and we're good to go. Alright, so I bring the cooler, the big cooler, the 50 quart, when I'm by myself for two reasons. One, because it's got a lot of surface area, I can set my camera up on it, especially when I don't have someone to like help me film. And then two, if you're in a poling skiff, if you own one, you know. If you don't, and you plan on getting one, this will help you. If you are on the back poling, that boat's going to ride like this because it's designed for two people to be on it to ride level. So what you want to do, if you're going by yourself, which I do quite a bit of the time, get your cooler. It's like 20 pounds, so a 20-pound bag of ice. And then you'll throw a big case of water in it. And that's what, roughly 60 to 80 pounds, depending on how much the water weighs. Throw it up on the front of the boat as far as you can, and that boat's going to ride more level. One, it's going to pole easier. Two, you can get shallower because it's not riding down the water. It's level. We're here at the boat ramp. It's slick calm. I got a little bit of time for the rain hit, so I'm going to try to get out there and do a little bit of fishing anyways. At least run the boat because I haven't really ran it since, well, it's been a while. So let me get everything ready. We'll drop off and we'll hit the water. You what?
That's not true. You have shoes on.
Hey, listen.
You're not shoeless.
Not right now. I will be here in a little bit. Shoot.
Don't step on the line.
Y'all do any good today? Better than nothing. Y'all couldn't or y'all could? Right. Shoot, I just haven't been out in over a month. So I'm like, I'm going today for all this more rain hit.
I'm going to call the North Carolina.
Huh. Everything. Huh. Right. Right. Well, I guess I'm not going to go to Piranha. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally on the water after a couple hours. As you can tell, just me by myself today. Did a little solo mission, brought the spinner rod, couple bugs jigs, couple fly type jigs I tied myself. And we got maybe 3 hours for the heavy rain hits. If that happens, I'll just start fishing shirtless. But let's do it. We're in a no wake zone, so I'm only cruising. This water, it's a real nice dark green. I've never seen it like this, but we've had a ton of rain. I think this is the first time we've had in a while that's got no rain. Sunshine's gone, but we're gonna make the best of it. So I won't get us to the spot. We'll tie on a new bugs jig, throw the cooler on the front deck to balance out the load, and we'll get started. I think we're gonna make a run to Greens Lake today. They said not to go, but with all this rain, water's coming up. I think they're gonna be back like way back in the weeds. So we're gonna give it a shot. Let's get it. Woo! It's good. I'm glad to be back. All right, so the bay crossing was just a little squirrely. I had to throw everything down the bottom of the boat in a waterproof container to keep it getting wet, but we've made it to our destination. We're gonna go right back here, and there's gonna be a little chute, only smaller skiffs that can make it through. All right, we are coming up on my favorite little run in all of West Bay here in Galveston. If you have a scooter or a skiff, any kind of shallow running boat, you'll be just fine. I talked to a gentleman at the boat ramp. He couldn't get back in here because he said it wasn't deep enough, and I was like, okay, I can make it. I can run it and probably pole it. But yeah, we're gonna make this little run. I'll show you what it looks like because it's a freaking blast. So y'all get ready and hang on to your butts. Here we go. much it. A lot of bait fishing here. I like that. That's a good sign. We're gonna go over by this tower and we're gonna start there, and I'm gonna start pulling. I gotta get the boat and everything ready first. I gotta set the Bison 50 cord on the front to balance out the weight, and then I'll get us up there and we'll start pulling. I gotta rig up the bugs on the spinning rod, and we're gonna go from there. Got a little bit of wind. I'd say about 6 miles an hour, 6 to 7 anyways. Got some good overcast. As a rule of thumb, when it comes to lure color selection, dark days, dark lures like your browns, your blacks, your purples, and then on your lighter days like blue, like clear skies, a lot of sunshine and clear water, natural colors, white, tan, throw a little bit of olive in there, you know, just basics 101 fishing. So that's one thing I've learned switching over from bass fishing to saltwater. I mean, it's the same concept on bass fishing, but you know, not knowing anything coming over to this side, it helps to learn a little bit, you know, a couple tips here and there. But anywho, let me get set up, situated, and we will start fishing. What I'm looking at here, it is not redfish, it is sheep's head. I've seen like 4 of them. Problem is, that is the one fish I have yet to catch, because it is hard as heck. I throw at them, they'll turn around and nose on it like they're gonna get it. You're sitting there going, oh yeah, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. And then they look at it, and they look at it some more, and they look at it some more, and then they just swim away. I have yet to figure out what triggers that bite, but they'll turn and they'll nose on it like, I mean, they nose on it hard too. Like I said, you're sitting there thinking, I'm about to get the rod ripped out of my hand, but then they'll just turn. So I don't know. And I'm gonna swap batteries and keep on fishing. Thank my wife, Jessica, babe. Thank you for the new housing for the Osmo Action. It's a lot lighter, a lot easier to work with, and I cannot wait to mount lights and microphones to it. But I just want to also take this moment to thank sponsors of the show, one being Bison Coolers. They've supported me so much that they upgraded me to their pro staff. Jeremy and Emily Denson, they are some great people to work with. You know, everything I've ever asked them, they've had an answer to, they've had an answer to that question, or they've already came out with something that I needed. Like I needed a water hose attachment from a big 50 quart because we like crawfish. They didn't have any on the website. I was like, hey, when y'all gonna come out with this? He's like, I already have, here you go. And I was like, thank you. Like I said, they're on top of the ball. They're on their game, and their coolers are made in America. Second company, I want to thank Elk River Jigs. All the jig heads and stuff you see on the boat, they're all Elk River, handmade and poured and all that fancy stuff by my buddies Paul and Kyle up there in Tulsa, Oklahoma area. I would name the small town, but most of you that watch this channel probably have no idea where that's at. And then I want to thank Sight and Sea for giving me the ground assets when we go camping or days at the beach. They have a couple hats. Bronson, I'm waiting on those sweet shirts. But I'm a patient man, not according to my wife, but I do believe I'm a patient man, and I will wait for that shirt. Whenever you get it ready, you just let me know, I'll come buy one. Last but not least, I would like to thank Zee Bait Co. They're out of Pennsylvania, hand poured, handmade by my buddy Mr. Grogan, Hunter Grogan. Up there, he makes everything himself. One man shop from what I've seen. All the swim baits I throw in here for the most part, except for like a couple, but I don't name them usually. They're his ex-swimmers, so check them out. All the links are in either the about channel or somewhere in the link below down there. I just started putting everything down in there. And then last but not least, I want to thank Piranha for making a you know, a good boat to get me out here. They sent me a free casting platform in exchange for some photos, so I'm forever grateful. But yeah, that's the plug. So please subscribe. It's either in this corner or this corner. I'm not really sure because everything's backwards on this screen. So please subscribe. It helps a lot. Hit that notification bell so you know when the latest video is out. We just need content now. So there for a while I was trying to make films and I was like, I'm not gonna vlog anymore, but you know what, I just need content at this point. Bird just dove over there. So this is kind of this video right here is just a test run with the new camera. That's basically what it is. So I've been trying out all the modes, all the color screen thingies, whatever, the filters. So far I like it. But yeah, no, it's been a beautiful day. We haven't had any wind or rain out here so far. Hit some rain back there, but I'm just rambling. After we get done fishing, we're gonna go check out an island over there. I don't know if you can see it's over there somewhere. See if we can camp. So been watching a lot of skiff camping adventures by Trip Smith, and I was like, you know what? He's the only one that does it on YouTube, so I'm gonna start integrating that into my fishing trips. Plus, I'm right there. I wake up right maybe 5 minutes before sunup, zip across and be over here. I don't have to drive 2 hours to get here. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep fishing. So we're gonna wrap fishing up. We're gonna go check out the island. We're gonna go check out an island that we're wanting to camp at in the near future. Not next week or not this coming weekend, but possibly not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after is probably the first weekend that it's looking like I can camp out there, because I gotta go to Oklahoma next week, and then this weekend I'm helping my Meemaw move in. So yeah, but let's get everything strapped up and let's go check out the island. Alright, now it's time to go find the island. It's like, I don't know what time it is, but that rain's supposed to be here in like an hour. If I was the betting man, it's gonna be here in about an hour. So I'm gonna get over there, check the island, then we're gonna run back. And we'll be all right. We'll be in business. I can put a hammock up somewhere. And I think I know where I'm going. So we're about maybe a quarter mile away. So we're gonna make this run. We're gonna beach the boat. We're gonna check it out. Here's the island. Now the question is if there's adequate trees or adequate trees to like hang a hammock from. There's an old abandoned shack and there's just 2 palm trees, but the brush is thick. So I'm gonna kind of go down this bank, see what I can find, I might beach the boat and get out and walk most of it, but we're gonna try to find something here. Well, I would go shoeless, but it'll tear up your freaking foot. It stinks out here on the island. But it's kind of cool. Brush is super, super thick. A lot of trash too. May not be able to get to the... oh yeah, there ain't no way. Look how thick that is. I ain't getting through there. Let's go back to the boat, see if we can find a different place. Alright, well, this place looks promising, but we've got a storm coming, so we got to go, and I mean go. This barge driver, he's being nice letting me get out first. I just waved to him. We're getting the heck out of Dodge. My wife just called and said back home. It's like nighttime looking already. I was like, shit, I gotta go. I gots to go. Good day for traffic, boys and girls. Look at that thing. Making my way back to Cleveland, so tonight I hope I will do just fine. Look at all the birds behind me. They're just eating all the stuff that's been stirred up in the umbrellas, get it from the bottom of the mud. Alright.
The dust settles and the fighting is done.